Get ready for a very exciting Pokemon Go Halloween season. Welcome to October, spooky season, Pokemon Go. And it starts with Halloween Part 1. It is always my favorite time of year, Halloween spooky season, and the Halloween updates are always so amazing. So Part 1 has been announced. This event is going on from Tuesday, October 21st at 10 a.m. to Monday, October 27th at 10 a.m. So nice little 6-dayer. For the first time ever, we'll have Poltergeist and Sinistcha, the matcha Pokemon, basically, are coming to Pokemon Go. So this is like the new spooky release, which is cool. They're very cool looking Pokemon. They're spooky, they're ghost-like. And then Sinistcha, this is why I messed that up, Sinistcha will be available shiny for the first time ever. So brand new, cool, spooky, shiny teacup. The event bonuses for this are working kind of differently. They are tied completely to the Go Pass. So your Go Pass Halloween will unlock your event bonuses. Tier 1 will be 2 times Catch Candy. The Go Pass Deluxe will get 3 times Catch Candy. Tier 2 will be an increased chance for trainers level 31 and above to get XL candies when getting more accurate throws. Tier 3, 2 times candy for transferring Pokemon, and extra chance of getting XL candy when transferring Pokemon. Then the Go Pass Deluxe will get 3 times candy for transferring Pokemon, and even more of a chance of getting an XL candy when transferring. So those are the bonuses. As for the wild encounters, we don't really know the full scope of them, but you can apparently encounter Zorua, Hisuian Zorua, Greavard, and more, including shiny Sinistcha, which will be in the wild, which is cool. And Zorua, great shiny if you can get it. The raids will have some fun things. 1-stars will be Galarian Yamask, Sinistcha, and Poltergeist. 3-star raids will be Alola Marowak, Hisuian Typhlosion, and Hisuian Samurott. Shadow raids, 1-star will be Shadow Yamask and Shadow Phantump. And then in the field research, we're going to have Sableye, Yamask, Zorua, Hisuian Zorua, Litwick, Vullaby, and Phantump. And Spiritomb. Yes, dude. Spiritomb is coming back into the field research, which is so great. We'll see what the field research task to get it is, but man, that's a great shiny if you can get it. Also, it does seem like the brand new Pokemon Poltergeist are going to be raid exclusive, unless they're coming to the wild and I missed it. But it looks like for now, they might just be in the raids and maybe the Go Pass as well. Pokemon Go also announced a brand new City Safari event. So if you live in Buenos Aires, Argentina, Miami, USA, or Sydney, Australia. Wow, Sydney, Australia. Congratulations, finally getting an event in Australia. That's insane. In December of this year, December 13th and 14th, there will be a big City Safari event. The big thing with these City Safari events is getting the Explorer Hat Eevee, which you can evolve into the other Eevee evolutions, which could be shiny. So a very, very rare catch. It'll be at all of the events. And then there's Pokemon like Mudbray, which you can only get at the City Safari events. So that's big and exclusive. And then also in the wild, we've got Unknown B, M, S, Shuckle, Skarmory, Trapinch, Kricketot, Timber, Scraggy, Emolga, Litwick, Pawniard, Skrelp, Amora, Oricorio, Marini, Mudbray, Fomantis, Komala, Bruxish, and Gossifleur. And then 7-kilometer eggs will have Pawniard, Oricorio, Bailey, Mudbray, and Komala. So a cool thing if you're in those places. I don't know if I'm going to go to those, but we'll see. Let's talk about Halloween Part 2. This event is happening Monday, October 27th at 10 a.m. to Sunday, November 2nd at 8 p.m. local time, and we've got some cool debuts. For starters, the new costumes that are coming out this year. We've got Teddiursa with the witch hat, which is honestly great. And we've got Noibat wearing a headband. The headband's an interesting play, but I guess we'll take it. Noibat can evolve to Noivern wearing the headband. Teddiursa can evolve to Ursaring, and Ursaluna wearing the witch hat. Ursaluna with a witch hat is going to be a very, very cool shiny if you can get it. And the big thing, the interesting thing, a little Easter egg, the reason why, maybe one of the reasons why they chose Teddiursa and Noibat as the like kind of exclusive costume shiny Pokemon for this event. They both turn green when they're shiny, and we've got new green Pokemon coming, the Matcha Pokemon. So I feel like that's an Easter egg. Event bonuses for this include on October 31st, costume Pokemon will have a small chance to give a rare candy or rare candy XL when caught with nice throws or better. And you can get these Pokemon in the wild, which is great that they're not just like raid exclusive. So October 31st on Halloween, rare candy and rare candy XL for catching costume Pokemon with accurate throws. So you can't use a Go Plus, but hey, Halloween's all about candy, and this is a pretty cool bonus. Also, kind of interesting if you want to spend money, increased chance to encounter shiny costume Pokemon in raids. We do not know what this means. They could literally bump the odds by like 10% and call it increased, right? So like, I don't know how good the odds are actually going to be, but they're increased. So if you happen to find yourself on top of a costume raid during part 2 of the event, and you have a free raid pass and you want to use it, Might as well. Wild Encounters for Part 2 include Teddiursa with a witch hat, Noibat wearing the headband, and more. We don't really have a lot of information on what exactly is going to spawn in the wild, which is kind of a curious thing. Kind of makes me think, what are we gonna see in the wild? Well, either way, for Part 2 of the Halloween event in the 1-star raids, we're gonna have Pikachu wearing the Halloween Mischief costume, Piplup wearing the Halloween Mischief costume, Sinistee, which can be shiny, and Poltergeist. 3-star raids will be Gengar wearing the Tricks and Treat costume, and the Drifblim wearing a Halloween Mischief costume. All of those can be shiny, and I honestly kind of forgot what those costumes look like, like what the Pikachu one and what the Gengar one is, because there's I guess it's probably not this. There is a Pikachu costume that is like a Mimikyu. I got the shiny years ago. It's one of the best costume Pikachu ever released. I don't think that's coming back anytime soon. And the Gengar had a really cool one too, where it was like a zombie Gengar kind of vibe, and that never came back. So I don't know if this is that one. If it is, that'd be great, but it might just be like a hat. So that is what it is. Shadow raids, 1-star raids will have Shadow Yamask and Shadow Phantom. So just know that you can get those too. During Part 2, you can complete field research tasks that will give you the Pikachu, costume Pikachu, Teddiursa with the new witch hat, Froakie with the costume, the Halloween costume, Noibat with the new headband, and the Rowlet with the Halloween costume, and Spiritomb. So you can get Spiritomb in field research during Part 1 and Part 2. Very exciting to hunt. Honestly, the field research might be like the best part of this entire event, because you could also get in the field research Mega Energy for Gengar, Houndoom, Sableye, Banette, and Absol. So a lot of those like dark, spooky Pokemon you can get some extra stuff for. So that's super cool. Also, there's going to be some new avatar items like the Poltergeist hat, which is fun, some stickers, the Lavender Town music, which is always kind of cool to have playing if you like to play with the music on. And there will be decor. It's going to be, the map will be decorated for Halloween. We're going to have Pokestops, gyms, and the Pokemon encounters decorated for the holiday. Typically what that means is like when you encounter a Pokemon, there's like and like pumpkins in the background. Very cool. And at nighttime, the pumpkins glow to be jack-o'-lanterns. So super fun, kind of like an aesthetic update, but makes the game feel sort of alive. Dead but alive. Ugh. Also on Saturday, November 1st, from 2 to 5 p.m., Gigantamax Garbodor is coming during a max battle day. Now, before you click off or roll your eyes, it's kind of a cool Gigantamax. It has like a ship toy and like a building, like Lego blocks. There's a lot of things coming out of Gigantamax Garbodor, but it's going to be in the 6-star Gigantamax battles. You can get a shiny Garbodor. The event bonuses include max particle collection limit going to 1,600. All power spots will host Gigantamax Garbodor raids. Power spots will refresh more frequently. 8 times max particles from power spots. 2 additional special trades during this day. And from October 31st at 5 p.m. to November 1st at 8 p.m., the daily remote raid limit will increase from 10 to 20. And then from November 1st from 12 a.m. to 5 p.m., you'll get 2 times max particles from exploring and 1/4 adventure distance to receive max particles. Here's the problem, though. As we all know, Gigantamax raids are pretty expensive because, like if you want to use max mushrooms, you got to buy those. You got to get the max particle packs. You got to buy the remote raids if you're not going to go walk around. So, like, is it worth spending $1,000 on a Gigantamax Garbodor max battle day? Probably not, but something to get in the Pokedex. There's also going to be a timed research, by the way, that you can get Dynamax Pokemon that are good to use against Gigantamax Garbodor. This is going to be a free research. It's going to also reward candy and max particles. So that's cool. And then there's going to be a $5 event ticket that's going to give you a max mushroom, 25,000 XP, 2 times XP for max battles, and it's going to increase your max particle collection limit to 5,600. So if you're going to go hard on the event, typically those tickets are like worth it. And that is the spooky information I have for you today. Click these other videos on screen to keep the party going. I'll see you in there.